please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Nigel, here's World View with Nigel, and of course, Nigel, happy Christmas break for you and welcome back.
Well, thanks so much for that, Anuj. Boxing Day and I'm in the office post-Christmas. But the markets, as you said, they have been doing well. Well, in Friday's trading session, if you took a look at it, the U.S. markets, they ended in the red, but they have been on a 5-week winning streak. So that's something that you should note. Well, Trump signed the bill that was long awaited. And the reason that the Dow ended in the red was because Nike, that in fact was down in trade. It came out with its set of numbers. There was some compression on gross margins, and that explains why there was selling pressure. Well, there are various analysts on the street that expect that the earnings estimates could go up by nearly around 5% owing to this tax cut. So that would be a positive in the time to come. In terms of economic data, the personal income grew by close to around 0.3%. That was a tad bit lower than what the street was working with. Even durable good orders, that in fact rose by around 1.3%. That as well was a bit of a disappointment in comparison to what the street was working with. What was good though was the new home sales. That rose to 10-year highs, so that was a bit of a positive. European markets, well, there was more red than green that we saw on the screen. The FTSE, in fact, did end with some red in Friday's trading session. But the Spanish index in particular, that was down and out. Remember, midway through the trading session, banking stocks, they did take a bit of a hit. That's on the back of the Catalan separatists. They won a vote that calls for independence. That's post the local elections that took place. Well, this morning, in fact, the Asian markets, the Japanese market has come off a near 25-year high. So keep an eye out on that one. In fact, I think it's moved, it's almost in the red now. A couple of markets that are opened, well, more or less flattish, but with the positive territory. And as Anuj said, yes, the Hong Kong is closed. New Zealand as well as Australian markets, all of them closed. Back to you.
All right, Nigel, thanks a lot for that. Well, moving away from global markets for a bit, there are some important takeaways coming in from the US FDA chief, Scott Gottlieb. In his latest tweet, he says that this year the FDA approved a record number of generic drugs. For the 11 months from January to November, the FDA gave 771 full and 168 tentative generic approvals, plus the December total is still to come. That compares to the second highest record in 2016 with a 12-month total of 630 full approvals. So hard at work there.
Absolutely. And in a reply to an article indicating cancer prices have risen, cancer drug prices have risen 1,400% with no challengers, Gottlieb tweets that FDA is taking new steps to stem pricing abuses. Branded companies can help too by contracting carefully when they choose to out-license old generic drugs, building into these contracts provisions that would help prevent abusive drug pricing by the acquirers.